Alright guys, let's do this. We got a fun little discussion video here. We're going to be talking about, this is a video response to Two Brothers Comics, which I believe are native to Georgia, just like us, so shout out. Hopefully I'm right about that. I'm going to load their video because I already did a comment to it. This video, by the time you guys are watching this, is probably already a few days old. So let's get it going. It's called Comic Book Grails. What do you think? And if you guys are familiar with our content, you know that sometimes we like to open the floor up for discussion. And that's kind of what they did. So they stated their thoughts and opinions on comic book grails. Do we use that word too much? What is a comic book grail? What does it mean? What are the barriers it has to clear to become a comic book grail? And they raised a lot of excellent points. Do we toss that word around too loosely? They referred it to the word love, like, man, you love. Eventually, if you love everything, do you love anything, you know? So what we're looking at today is DC Comics Presents number 26 Extra, a special free 16-page preview of the new Teen Titans. I didn't realize it was 16 pages actually. But I gave my opinion on what a comic book grail was because I don't want to give away too much of their stuff. I would really like for you guys to go watch the video, kind of engage on in their comment section and in ours. Also, sorry if I sound rough. If you guys watched our Shane, rest in peace Shane video, I told you guys that when nighttime came around, I really did not have a throat for recording, and that you're kind of seeing what I'm talking about. But either way, I have two comic book definitions for grails. The first one is the major unattainable books, big golden age keys, and maybe some silver age stuff. So think, Action Comics 1, Detective 27, for those golden age books, right? And then if you want to include some silver age stuff, I know he was making a point that silver age stuff isn't as rare as we think it is, but, Fantastic Four 1, AF 15, what's the DC ones? DC Showcase 4, I think. And then I think 22 is first Green Lantern, maybe. So first Flash, first Green Lantern. Those books, I think with Grail, it really comes down to your reputation, right? Like, are you a big league book? So, for me, I think very few books should go in the Grail definition, or else it loses what it means to be a Grail, which is really why I break it down categorically, really, truly at its essence. If you're a Silver Age collector, then those books I named are going to be Grails. If you're a Golden Age collector, you might not care as much about AF 15, Fantastic Four 1, Hulk 1. You may not care about those books if you're into the Golden Age. And if you're into the Bronze Age, well, you also might not care. I mean, I see a lot of Silver Age collectors who recognize Action 1 and Detective 27, but they're not going for those books. Those books are so unattainable that I think that's why we use the term Grail so loosely. Like, for me, I'm not going to own Action 1, so is it really my Grail? Maybe it is. Maybe, it comes down to, if you could trade your entire collection for one book, what book would that be? Close your eyes, think, okay, if I could trade my whole collection for one book, that's your Grail, which leads me into my second point. And then there's everyone's personal Grail. Like for me, Marvel Spotlight 5. It's not the hardest book to get, but it's my ultimate goal, thus it's my Grail. So I have the Grail debate broken down into two topics. There's the unanimous amongst the comic book community, this is a Grail book. Again, think Action 1, first Superman, first Batman, think those books, all right? And sometimes that's going to depend on who your favorite character is, or what your favorite genre is, or what your favorite age is. But it's unanimous that that is the cream of the crop. He mentioned TMNT 1 being the holy grail for turtle collectors. And if you're a turtle collector, TMNT 1 is probably your Grail book. And that makes sense. And then there's everybody's personal book. And, you know, he was talking about Mortal Kombat, saying that that's a Grail for him, but does anybody else consider that a Grail? And that's where I stand with Marvel Spotlight 5. With, Showcase, Presents, whatever the first, you know, Teen Titans is. I can't even think right now. 54, I think, is the issue number. But either way, Daredevil 1, right? Like AF-15, those are books that I just don't think I'll get. So, if I got any of them, they would probably be the Grail of my collection. But are they my comic book Grail? I don't know. I think it calls into terms a lot of definitions, like first appearance versus first cameo versus first full appearance, right? I think Grail is kind of open to that same interpretation, that same debate. So I'm going to open the floor to you guys. And again, go watch Two Brothers Comics. Go watch this video. I'll try to either pin it in the comments or leave it in the description, but I have a really bad memory, and I'm always on the go, 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 go. So hopefully I'll remember to do that. If not, just yell at me and I'll try to do it. But that's going to do it for me. That's my opinion on comic book Grails. I do think the term is used too loosely to just sum up books that we want. And I'm guilty of it too, because I just rattled off a handful of books. AF-15, Daredevil 1, Marvel Spotlight 5, the first Teen Titans. All those books would technically be my Grail book. If I had to pick one, obviously it's Marvel Spotlight 5. So, you know, just what's your guys' opinion on the matter? And again, go give their video a like. And, you know, subscribe to both of us. That would be awesome. Let's grow as a comic book community. But, alright, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.